Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Asmadgurubhyo Namaha Sharada Sharadam Bhoja Vadana Vadanambhuje Sarvada Sarvadasmakam Sannidhim Sannidhim Kriyat Shri Sharada Parameshwaryai Namaha Vakyakaram Vararuchim Bhashyakaram Patanjalim Paninim Sutrakarancha Pranatosmi Munitrayam Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ओम शांति 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 हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम Namaste once again everyone. So how did you all find the homework?
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste. Bhagavat
Homework was pretty good, Raghuji. I mean, Padachedanam was really fun. At least I enjoyed doing the Padachedanam from what you have taught already in our Bhagavad Gita class plus Swamiji's class. So it was, and there are few sandhis, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, every sloka you will find 2, 3, 4 like that. Some of them may even have 5 or 6.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, many of the sandhis will be of the same type. So if you identify one, you will be able to identify the others ones also easily.
Yeah. This was not at least taxing like other sandhis.
We'll have more fun. We'll have more fun. What about others?
Done. No problem.
No problem. Okay, let us see the solutions now. And sandhi, yes, right. Okay. These were the 2 slokas I had given you. Drishtaketush Chekitanaha Kashirajascha Viryavan Purujit Kunti Bhojascha Shaibhyascha Narapungava. And the second was Tata Shangascha Beryascha Panavanaka Gomukaha Sahasaivabhya Hanyanta Sa Shabdas Tumulo Bhavat. Oh, I think, okay, let us see. First one, Visarga Sandhi Prakriya. Okay. So here, Drishtaketush Chekitana Sakara Desha. How many of you got it right?
One.
Yes, we got it right.
Kashi Rajascha, again Sakara Desha.
Yes.
Purujit Kunti Bhojascha, again Sakara Desha.
Yes.
Shaibhyascha, again Sakara Desha.
Sakara Desha.
So this sloka had got only one type of sandhi, but occurring on 4 different places. Okay.
Yes.
So this must have been a very easy thing. So I picked it up because I wanted you all to start it easy.
Thank you, Raghuji. Thank you.
Difficulties will come later on. Maybe not in the next class, but a few classes down the line. It won't be difficult. By that time, we would have completed the sandhi, all the sandhis, Vyanjana sandhis. You will have familiarity with them. Then we will do the more and more, slokas so that we can get more and more practice. The second one was a little bit, testing your knowledge of also Ach sandhi, vowel sandhis.
Other sandhis, yes, yes.
So that was what is it. So Tataha Shankascha Bheryascha. Right here, I think I have missed one. This thing. I'll just add that. This is these are I had missed. Okay. So now in this, tatah shankascha sakaradesha, right?
Yes, Raghuji.
Various also sakaradesha. Then panavanaka gomukha, there is no sandhi. It's just, varna melanam also is not there. I think panavanaka gomukha, just one word rather. Okay.
Can you break? Sorry, Raghuji, I had a question. Don't you want to pranava ana? You don't want to break that as
Pranava, this is panava.
Oh, Panava. I'm sorry. I made a.
Panava, anaka, gomukha, right? So there are three words.
Yes.
And
So Panava, Anaka, Gomukha. So will that become what's it called? Savarna Dirgha Sandhi?
how it will become Panava? Yeah, Panava, Anaka, Savarna Dirgha.
That's what I said. That one is Savarna Dirgha. Yes.
This will become Panava, Anaka will become Savarna Dirgha.
Savarna Dirgha. That's all I have. Yes.
Yeah,
okay, thank you.
Fair enough. That's fine. So maybe I should add that also here, isn't it?
Because you said there are other sandhis in the.
Yeah. So Panava, Anaka, Gomukha hai Savarna Dirgha. Yeah. Savarna Dirgha. Junior Padmaji, is that okay?
June. I am the senior Padma. I talk.
I
Oh
am
my
asking
God.
Junior Padma.
Even I also did like that only, Ji.
You also said Savarna Dirgha.
Savarna Dirgha, yes, Ji.
Okay, good.
Good. So I have a reconfirmation from expert.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's good. Then Sahasaivabhya Hanyanta. There are two sandhis here. Right?
Yes, Raghuji.
Did you all get that? Two sandhis?
2 or 3. Actually, I got 3. Sagasa, Eva plus Abhya. Eva plus Abhya also will come, no, sir?
Eva plus
Abhya. Sahasa plus Eva plus Abhya plus Hani. That is Vriddhi, Savarnadirka, N. I written 3.
so Vriddhi, Yan Sandhi and Savarna Dirgha. Because this is Sahasaiva Abhyanta, right? So,
Sahasa plus Eva, that is Vriddhi, Sahasaiva.
Sahasaiva is Vriddhi.
Then Eva plus Abhya is also there, no?
Say, okay, Eva plus Abhyanta, correct. So that is
Abhya.
not Abhyanta, it is Abhyanta.
Abhya. That is become Savarnadirka.
Abhyanta. It is Abhi plus
Antaha.
Abhi plus Hanyanda. Yeah, that is Yan Sandhi, but in between one Savarna Dirgha I have identified.
Correct. In between Savarna Dirgha comes.
Yeah.
So we will add one Savarna Dirgha also to this. Let me just add Vriddhi Sandhi, then followed by Savarna Dirgha, followed by Yan Sandhi.
Yan Sandhi.
Good. Then Saha is Visarga Lopa. Sa.
Visarga Lobha.
Then Shabda Stumulo Bhavat.
Both Sagaradesha, Ukaradesha.
Ukaradesha. Correct?
Correct.
All of you got this correctly?
Yeah.
Anybody got it
wrong?
Hello?
Wrong.
Huh?
I got it wrong.
You got it wrong. Okay.
Okay.
Where did you go wrong? I think your audio is there's some problem with your audio system. Anyhow, I have given you the solutions now, and this is the Padacheda. Tataha, Shankaha, Cha, Beryaha, Cha, Panava, Anaka, Gomukaha, Sahasa, Eva, Abhi, Ahanyanta, Saha, Shabdaha, Tumulaha, Abhavat. This is the Padacheda. Is that right?
This Anaga Gomukha, that is there any, this thing is there? Panava?
It is just a continuation. There is no Sandhi there.
Just there is no sandhi there.
No
Okay.
sandhi.
Okay.
Just the words getting joined together. That's all. It's not even a samasa.
Okay. 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 Thank you.
Yeah. So this is the final answer to the 2 slokas. Now I want to ask you, next class on Friday, shall I give you 3 slokas?
So you're taking us down the deep end.
No, I mean, if you have enjoyed doing this,
No problem.
really we
Yeah,
like
no problem. The
enjoy-
more
like
will be
to do
more,
more
the
of
more
that.
experience, more practice we can do.
Yeah.
3 slokas.
Just,
not
I
more.
I was just kidding, Raghuji. I was just kidding. I'm okay. You can give 3. Okay. I'm not saying no.
But what I'm saying is that 3 slokas will give it a little more, practice. And we can cover more ground by that. But of course, selecting 3 slokas and trying to find different types of sandhis in one sloka is going to be a challenge for me. But I will take it up. I will somehow, over a period of time, probably I will be able to get enough number of slokas. But that will be from different adhyayas, different chapters. It won't be the first chapter alone. Well, the first chapter was easy approach for me, so I'm teaching it also. So I thought I will select from that.
You can go to other thing also, no? Vishnu Sahasranamam or somebody, something.
Exactly. I mean,
Yeah,
3 slokas rather.
Yeah.
Hridayam, I can give you slokas. Vishnu
Yeah.
Ramayanam, I can give you lot of slokas. Ramayanam has also variety of sandhis are there.
Yeah. That is.
Ramayanam, Sundaragandam, again lot of sandhis are there. So very good practice for sandhis, all these slokas are very good practice for sandhis.
Only your homework will increase.
No. I will not go more than 3.
No, okay. But for identifying your homework will go up.
No. Mine is actually not a homework. It's a preparatory work. What I do is once I will sit and identify a few, say 10, 15 slokas like this.
Yeah, okay.
For me, I will take out every week 3 and give it to you.
Okay.
Raghuji, I have a recommend. Can we start with the Gita, because many of us are familiar with Gita chanting, so we can get practice by Gita and then move on to other like Ramayana, Vishnu Sahasranama, because Gita is the first. I mean, it's just a recommendation, for the few classes.
And Gita is your comfort zone, right?
Yes.
But you just move. Sometimes you have to move out of your comfort zone.
Oh, no. Yes, we do. I'm not saying, but since it's only first class, couple of classes, then we can go out of that. I mean, definitely we have to move out of that. No.
For me also, Gita is easiest from my homework point of my work point of view, right?
Yes.
So we will continue with Gita for some time. I'm not saying
That's what I said. Nothing more. Yes. Thank you, Raghuji.
Gita for some time, because I will also find it easy. But then we will, what I'm saying is, we have so much varieties available with us for practice purposes. We can practice from so many sources rather. So that is what it is. So if you're all comfortable, let us go and continue with our Sandhi learning, right? Okay, so in Vyanjana Sandhi, what we have done, 5 Sandhis we have done, right? Nalopaha, Kutvam, Shutvam, Stutvam, and Jastvam. Okay? Have I missed out
Yes.
anything?
No.
Yes, Guru.
So the next Sandhi is Chartvam. And Chartvam, we have already seen this rule, if you remember. Do you remember?
Infant reader lesson.
Sorry? Have we seen this Chartvam rule
Yes, Guruji, before.
before, right? The Jalchar rule is what is Chartvam means. We have been talking about Jalchar rule when we did the Tinganda Pratyaya, isn't it? Especially when we were doing Rit Lakara and all that.
Is that the one char is a substitute for jal, when the jal is immediately followed by kar, right? That's what you're talking about.
Yes, exactly. So that is what Chartvam is. So there,
Okay,
I
thank
will tell you the technical names and all that. I just told you there is a rule like this. But now we are seeing that the technical grammar, the grammar technical perspective of that, and that is called Chartvam. In fact, I showed you also exactly the same chart when we saw that rule, if you remember. Okay. So, according to this rule, when a jal, that is class 4 onwards till the end letter, is followed by a kar, class 2 till the end, except ha, the jal is replaced by corresponding char. That is class 1 except ha. This is what it is. So this is all 5 vargas, kavarga, pavarga, tavarga, chavarga, and tavarga. These were all varga, then shasa, sa, and ha. When these are followed by kar, that is class 2 and class 1, kafa, chata, tha, kapa, and sha, sa. Then this jal is replaced by the corresponding char, which is char is what? Class 1 of all the 5 vargas. All the 5 vargas. Then sibilant, sha, sa, and sa. So the examples of this are what? Dig plus palaha. Here dig is a jal and palaha is a kar. Pa is a kar. So when that happens, that dig is replaced by dik. That is first letter of kavarga. So it becomes dikpalaha. So this gakara is converted into gakara. Then virad plus purushaha. Then virad also is what? It is a jal. Then it is converted into virat, class 1 of tavarga. Then it becomes a virat purushaha. So the dha is converted, the dakara is converted into takara. Then third example, vipad plus kalaha. That becomes vipat plus kalaha, vipat kalaha. So the dha is replaced by takara. Then anushtub chandaha. This is the this bhakara is a jal. So that is replaced by pakara. So it becomes anushtup chandaha. So whenever we come across this and we are asked to do a padacheda, we must actually reverse this process and remember. We must not say, for example, do the padacheda as dikpalaha. Dikpalaha, when we do padacheda, it will be digpalaha. Similarly, virat purusha will be virad plus purusha. So whenever we are doing the padacheda, we have to be very careful in reversing this process and doing the padacheda, because this is with sandhi, these changes have taken place. And when we do the padacheda, it is removing the effect of the sandhi. That we must be careful when doing padacheda in these type of chartvam sandhis. Is that clear? Any doubt?
No, Raghu.
No. Okay, good. So let us now.
Guruji, it is the reverse of previous rules, right? If you go to tavarga plus tavarga, tada you have to convert to.
No, it's not exactly a reverse.
It's not exact.
Both these rules belong to a variety where
Okay.
a letter or a sound belonging to a particular category is replaced by a sound belonging to another category. That is the general statement I can make. It is not exactly the reversal, rather. Okay. It is just change of the sound to a different category of sound. That's all. Okay. So now we will look at another sandhi called natvam. We are familiar with this natvam, except that we have not learnt it formally. Ramena, Ramabhyam, that when Ramena, we say that is what the nakara is converted into nakara. That is natvam. Okay.
Not because of the refa, is that you said? Is that what you said?
So there are two conditions. This na is the substitute, nakara is the substitute for nakara when the nakara is immediately preceded by a refa or a murdhanya shakara in the same pada. Samana pade is what the sutra says. So it has to be within the same pada. Okay. And this rule is extended to rikara ending pratipadikas also, rather. Okay. So The Natvam takes place even when the Refa and the Murdanya Shakara and the Nakara are intervened by one or more of the following letters in any order. Because it is not necessary that this Nakara should immediately follow the Refa or the Murdanya Shakara. There are certain exceptions where even if they are intervened by certain other sounds, still this rule will be valid. And which are those other sounds? One is at. What is at? Can anybody tell me what is at? Huh? No, what is total silence? Huh? At, you don't know what is at. I won rig a o I out hayavarat. Right? That is at. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yes, yes.
Yes, right.
Yes. I won
You must all become very, very familiar with all these short, Paniniji's what is the words, what we call secret letters rather, or what we can call symbols, what we can, I don't know what abbreviations, right? So when you say at, then all these sounds, I, E, U, then R, then A, O, Au, then I, Au, then Ha, Ya, Va, Ra. Ra, of course, Refa is there, Ha, Ya, Va, right? Even if these sounds intervene between the Refa, the Nakara, Refa and Nakara, still the Nakara will take Nakara. This is one category. Second category is Kavarga. All letters belonging to Kavarga. If they intervene, that or then also it will take Nakara. Pavarga, again same rule. If it is even Upasarga, in Upasarga, suppose there is a Refa and preceded, a Nakara immediately preceded by a Refa, then that Upasarga Nakara also will take Nakara. Then there is an Agama called Num Agama, which is the content of that is Nakara only. Even when that proceeds, it takes Nakara. When we see the Agamas, I will tell you about Num Agama. There are few Agamas are there. Num Agama, Tuk Agama, all those things are there. In what all context those Agamas will come and get applied, we will see that. Well, we have seen Idagama, right? When we did Rit Lakara, we have seen the application of Idagama. So similarly, there are few more Agamas are there, which we will study later. So even when a Num Agama comes in between, that Nakara will change to Nakara. So this is the extension of that rule of Natvam, where Nakara, when it is immediately preceded by a Refa or a Murdanya Shakara, or even when these at Kavarga, Pavarga, Upasarga or a Num Agama intervene in between to the Nakara is changes to Nakara. So, but one thing we must remember that there are two rules. One is these changes will happen only when it is within a pada. When two padas are there, this rule will not apply. The second thing is that this rule will not apply at the end of the pada. Obviously, at the end of the pada, Nakara will be Nakara only. There is nothing following. That's why I said, suppose there is a word, a pada ending in Nakara, and the following word that starts with a Refa, then this rule will not apply. Then you cannot change the Nakara into Nakara. So that is something which you have to remember. This rule will apply only within the same pada, samana pade. That is what the sutra says. So that we must remember, that this application of this rule. So we'll see a few examples of that. Rama plus Nam, right? So here first we will also have Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, right? Will we have?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
So
And
Rama Nam, it will become, right?
Hmm.
yes.
It will become Rama Nam.
Yes, Raghuji.
Then what?
Rama and A plus on or Savarnadirka means two swaras. A Nam is in
So it should,
Savarnadirka.
it will not become Rama Nam, it should become Rama Nam, right?
No,
That's the
correct.
question. And everybody said yes. So not everybody
Savarnadirka, I was just not getting that is what.
not getting. Yeah. So you should tell me that where is Savarna Dirgha? There is Rama is ending in Akara and starting with Nakara. Where is
Nakara. So
Dirgha? Yeah.
that is why I am not able to
Yeah, so
connect
this
it
is
there.
Savarna Dirgha, but there is another rule because of which the Makara gets Dirgha. So it becomes Rama. It's
Okay.
not a Sandhi here,
Hmm.
but because of another rule, this Makara gets a Dirgha Adesha, it becomes Rama and then becomes Rama Nam. Right? Now
Okay.
Rama Nam becomes Rama Nam because this Nakara is preceded by a Refa. Even though between the Refa and the Nakara, what we have got?
What is there?
Kara.
We have got
Hi.
also,
Ah.
we have got Pavarga also.
Yeah. Yeah. By ma.
So we have got Ma, Pavarga also we have got. Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
So that is why it becomes Ramana.
Okay.
Understood?
Okay. Yeah.
Nakara, actually it is Nam only, but it is Ramana. Because Nam is the this Pratyaya,
Supratyaya, no?
Supratyaya, right?
Yeah.
So it starts with Nakara. So that is how it becomes Ramana. Similarly, Tisri plus Nam. Here Tisri is a Rikara ending, correct? Rikara ending followed by Nakara. That becomes Tisri Nam. So if you look at the declension of the Shabda, three Shabda, right? In sixth case, what you will get? Tisri Nam.
6 is arm. That is
So it is
Naam.
but because it is Rikara ending, as I told you, rule is extended to Rikara ending Pratipadikas. So Tisri Nam also, this Rikara makes this Nam into Nam. So this becomes Tisri Nam.
Okay.
Similarly, Push. This is Murdhanya Shakara preceding the Nakara. So the Nakara takes a Nakara Natvam Adesha. Push plus Na plus Ti become Pushnati. Okay. Then Agni plus Su plus Nayati. Now this Su actually, it takes a, first it takes a Visarga Adesha. Then it will take a Refa Adesha.
Okay.
Then because it takes a Refa Adesha, Refa is followed by Nakara here. Otherwise, if you say Agni plus Su plus Nayati, it becomes Agnir Nayati. Right? So how still there is a Refa?
Okay.
Becoming Visarga, Visarging taking Refa Desha. So the Refa is followed by a Nakara. But in this case, this is not within the same Pada. Agni, Agnihi converted.
Agnihi plus Nayati is also
Nayati separate Pada.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Okay.
What is it? Agnihi Nayati is the original word. You are understanding what I'm saying?
So this Nam, Rama Nam, your Nam is this one. Pratyaya. Okay.
Nam is a pratyaya. Here Nayati is another pada.
Okay.
Different pada. So what happens is, 1 second, let me see. See, there is this word Agnihi, right? Oh, where did I go? Sorry,
Okay.
we went to a different page. So the original word is, in fact, this is an example for Refa Desha Sandhi, right?
Yeah, that is what actually. Agnihi plus Nayadi is Agnir Nayadi.
Yeah, Agnihi. Agnihi plus Nayati, right?
Yeah.
So now what happened? This Agnihi plus Nayati, we have learned that this Visarga consists the Refa Desha. So it
Refa
becomes
Desha.
Agnir Nayati, right?
Hmm.
Now question is, when it takes a Refa Desha, there is a Rika, it becomes Ir, right?
Yes.
Ir is followed by Nakara, it should not become Nakara is the question.
Hmm.
The answer is it will not, because they are different padas, they are not in the same pada.
Okay. Okay.
Understood? So this rule will not apply when they are different padas. Got it?
Okay. Okay.
How am I supposed to erase it? I will to find out later. Anyhow, so this is the, earlier they had a very nice panel, pen eraser. Let me see whether it is here now. Still. Eraser is there.
Yeah.
So this is the Natvam rule rather. Next one is, I will erase this also. Next one is what we call the Murdhanyatva. Murdhanyatva means Murdhanya, we refers to the Shakara, Murdhanya Shakara, which is what? Shanmukha Shakara, right? Murdhanya. So there the rule is an Apadanta Sakara. Mark this word Apadanta, right? Not at the end of the pada. An Apadanta Sakara that was obtained either as an Adesha, which means through a Pratyaya Adesha, sorry, as an Adesha means Sakara Adesha, conversion of a Visarga into a Sakara Adesha, Sakara Adesha Sandhi. So obtained either as a Adesha or through a Pratyaya is converted into Shakara when it follows a letter from in Pratyahara or Kavarga. What is in Pratyahara? Come on, somebody answer. What is in?
I want to look.
You?
You want to look.
E1 means what? Two sounds, E and U. Right?
Okay. Okay.
So when it is followed by E, U or any letter from Kavarga, when that happens, that Sakara is converted into Murdhanya Shakara. That is the rule. So in other words, the Murdhanya, that is the Sha, is a substitute in place of Sakara when following conditions are fulfilled. One, the Sakara is an Adesha. Adesha, replacement of previous modification or part of the Pratyaya. When the Sakara is preceded by in or Kavarga, when the Sakara is not at the end of the Pada. So these three conditions have to be satisfied for this rule to apply. Okay. So let's see the examples. We have Sarve plus Su. Correct? That becomes Sarveshu. Why?
Because the last letter Savarna, I mean, A.
A is what?
Other than A.
Other than A.
But it is not in, no.
Huh?
Survey A is not coming in, no, but this is preceded by in.
A
Kavarga is the
correct.
Kavarga is not there in
Kavarga is
Kavarga.
not there. It is not covered by.
This
Rule will
is
come.
not the end of Padam.
The first rule will be
The
applicable.
second rule, when the is preceded by in.
Correct, but is A in part of in?
In part A part नहीं है ना इनका part.
What is A? I won't read A ong, correct? So A is not part of in. Let me just check this book whether I have got something wrong. The problem is this book doesn't contain all the sandhis. Let me just check.
Recently, I read that Sushu difference J. That I saw and only Su will come. Other than our Swara Aksharam, this Shu will come.
I didn't get it. What did you say?
For and Rama Su, not Shu. For and Su will not become Shu. For other Swara Aksharani, that Su will become Shu. Recently, I read. I just wanted the difference. That I read like that.
Because if that is the case, then this in pratyahara is not correct, you know. If what you are saying, then it should not be in, but what it should be?
It should be ach.
It's
Ach.
Not in.
Not in each.
It should be each. If that's what
yes,
you're saying is correct, right? Wait 1 second. Let me look at another text if I can. Let me see what Michika Jesus has to say on this. I don't know whether I took this example.
She says Murdanya Sha is substituted in the place of when the following conditions are fulfilled. The is as an adesha are a part of a pratyaya when the is preceded by in or kavarga.
Okay. So what I have written is from her text only. So we will get some clue in this. Well, those are the 3 conditions which I have written, in my presentation.
Yes.
So that is taken from Michika's book only.
Yes.
So then we will have a good idea, Michika, whether it is in or I have copied it wrongly, whether it is each, we will find out.
Guruji, maybe Sa is not at the end of Pada, U is there. Probably that's why.
Sorry.
The third condition, when the Sakara is not at the end of Pada, U is there, no Guruji, after Sa. Sarveshu. So that's why it may have changed. Sarveshu.
No, but that is not the rule. The rule is.
No, the third rule is there, no Guruji, when the Sakara is not at the end of Pada.
When the Sakara follows a letter from in pratyahara, is not at the end of the Pada. That is fine. Sakara is not at the end of the Pada because that U is there.
So but it must be changing to Sha.
No, but the other condition for Sakara to change to Shakara is that it should be preceded by in or kavarga, the second rule.
Rameshu is also
only after the second rule is done, third rule will apply, Guruji.
No, Ma. These conditions, all 3 conditions have to be fulfilled.
Oh.
It is not that or. three conditions are, first of all, the sakara
Okay,
should
Guruji.
be there as an adesha. As I said, previous modification and visarga becoming a sakara. That is one possibility, correct? Or it should be form of a pratyaya like a supratyaya, supratyaya. 1 bar 1 is su, right? So the sakara is there. So that is one condition. Second condition is that sakara should be preceded by in or a kavarga letter. Second condition. Third condition is the sakara should not be at the end of the pada. All these three conditions, when they are satisfied, then the sakara takes a shakara adesha. That is what is the rule is about. We cannot say this or that or that. It's not optional. Understood? So now the question is,
Su is a pratyaya, no?
Su is a pratyaya, but what is su? Su is the u is the it letter. So it is sakara.
Sakara, okay.
Correct.
Su an adesha or a previous modification or a part of pratyaya.
Yeah. Our only problem is this sakara, which is su pratyaya, is not preceded by in or a kavarga.
Correct.
How then it becomes sarveshu? That is the question, right?
Okay, yeah.
Understand?
Even Rama plus Su also Rameshu, it is sixth case.
Guruji,
Rama plus Su.
Michika in the book says pada plus a and then is plus when a is is preceded by a also it becomes Murdanya Sha. That's what she says in the book.
No, let me just check. When that's why I might have probably not completely presented the Sandhi rule, right?
Yeah, I was just looking at it step by step. It says pada and a, and then it says then it is followed by is or su. Then it becomes Murdanya Sha. That's what she says in the book. I saw Murdanya Sha.
Adesha pratyayoho apadandasya murdanya sa inkoho. He says inkoho only, but where is a coming? It is a part of in. In the following nominal suffixes are suffixed to the nominal basis. Pada plus a. Apply apadanta murdanya.
He says we have to figure out why.
What is in?
E-U.
That should be in, right?
Yeah.
Now, how a will come in that?
Correct.
That's the
Then I was saying Rama plus Rama plus Su.
But the example she is putting as a here, pada plus a. Then she says Rameshu, right?
Yeah, Rameshu also it is.
That's what she says.
Hari,
printing mistake. It instead of it in printing mistake.
No,
that is possible.
Not printing mistake, because you see, she has given the sutra is there, 8359. Adesha pratyayoho apadantasya murdanyah saha inkoho. Inkoho means followed by in, sorry, preceded by in or kavarga. That is the Panini Sutra rather. Okay. So let us try one more place. 8359 is the sutra number. Let's go to Ashtadhyayi and see Sutra Patha. 8359. Adesha pratyayoho, correct. So inkoho parasya apadantasya adesha rupasya pratyaya ayavayava rupasya va sakarasya murdanyasya adeshah bhavati. So यदि कश्चन सकारः स्वयं आदेश रूपेण विहितः अस्ति अथवा कस्यचन प्रत्ययस्य अवयवतः शरीरः. So now वाक् शब्दस्य सप्तमी बहुनिष्ठ रूप सिद्धौ वाक् plus su, so that is shakara. Okay. Pat dhatoho sich inkoho यातव्यम इनको हो परः अपदान्ते विद्यमानः सकारः यदि आदेशस्य अवयवः अस्ति तर्हि अनेन सूत्रेण तस्य षत्वं न भवति। यथा मुसलम् अस्य शब्दस्य नित्यवीप्सयोः इत्यनेन द्वितीये कृते मुसलम् इति जायते। अतः द्वितीय मुसलम्, that also is not there. Now where is this inko is the thing? And aparanta sakara that was obtained by an adesha through pratyaya in pratyahara. वर्तते स इति वा आदेश प्रत्ययो इति षष्ठी भेदेन संभव। आदेश यह सकार प्रत्यय से यह सकार है, इनको उत्तर है तस्य मूर्धन्यो भवति आदेश है। आदेश से तावत् अग्निषु वायुषु। Now from where this sarveshu example has come? It has come from somewhere, no? The problem is different text, the names of the sandhis are also different. So, it becomes difficult to sort of look for the same name. Anyhow, I think what we will do is, I will check up this. Let us not spend more time. Next class, I will tell you what exactly is the reason why sarveshu it becomes not sarve. This ekara, is there any exception to this rule, which is I'll have to find out. And then I will let you know in the next class. On Friday, I'll let you know. I'll search for this, okay? But these others are simple. Mati plus su is matishu. That is inkoho is there. Guru plus su is gurushu. U ending followed by su. Then vak plus su, vakshu is there because kakara is there. So kakara becomes shakara. Then ik plus, then it becomes vakshu, right? Sakara becomes shakara and becomes vakshu. This is also then karo si. That this is again O is there, right?
O is there, yeah.
I have a, that's in what is in pratyahara? Okay. Wait. I think
Though two n is there.
No, there is the second nakara is there. No, 1 second.
Yeah, this.
There is Hayavarat and Lan, right?
Lan, yeah. There is also N is there.
So that nakara is what I think we have to take.
Yeah, then everything will come.
Then everything will come. You got what I'm saying? Anybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Isn't it? That nakara we have to take, not the I won one, but I won Ridrik, A Ong, I ouch, Hayavarat, Lan. That nakara we have to take. So all this will come. And if any of this, then the A also will be covered in that.
Yes, O, everything is covered.
Everything will be covered, right? Right? A and O, everything will be covered. So that is how we have to take it. Okay. So again, Ramaha tikate, it becomes Ramas tikate, Sakara Adesha. Then it becomes Ramash tikate. That Sakara turns into Shakara. Okay. This is Murdhanyatvam rather. Then we have got a Anunasika Sandhi. What are Anunasikas?
Nama.
Are for each class the last letter.
Nama.
That is Anunasikas. Now, what does the Anunasika say? Yar letter. Okay. Again, you have to see what is yar.
Shashasa.
Yava.
Yeah.
Yava.
Yava. Yar. Right?
Yava. Yava. That's a two. Yeah.
Why?
Yava.
Hayavarat.
Varat. Yeah. Yavara.
There is ir.
It is Shashasa, no? Yar.
Shasha sar. Right?
Shashasar.
So that ra we have to take. And starts from where? Hayavarat. Second letter is ya.
Yeah. Yes. Second letter is yeah. Ha. Yeah.
And then it goes to the entire sutras, then end it comes to ra.
Yes.
Shasha sar.
Ra. Yes. It
So
starts.
the yar means it covers all these.
Yes, everything.
Yeah, it covers everything.
It covers not everything. It
Soft and hard.
doesn't cover vowels.
Ha.
Number one.
Yes.
Then
Yes.
it doesn't cover ha. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
It
Because
becomes.
there is a ha before the ya.
And there is a ha after.
There's a ha at the last one. Right?
That also is
Two are
excluded.
not covered and vowels are not covered. So yar basically means what? Kavarga, chavarga, tavarga, tavarga, pavarga. Correct?
Yes.
Then ya, va, la. Then refa, sha, sha, sa. So this is the entire gamut of yar. Now what happens is, so yar pratyahara consists of all semi-vowels except ha, all consonants and sibilants. So now this rule applies as follows. When a yar letter, that is a kavarga, chavarga, tavarga, tavarga, pavarga letter, occurs at the end of the pada, then it is optionally converted to anunasika when it is followed by a anunasika. So two things we have to remember. One is there is a yar letter occurring at the end of the pada that is followed by a anunasika. When that happens, this yar letter gets converted into an anunasika. We'll see the examples. Then obviously we have got for kavarga, chavarga, tavarga, pavarga, tavarga, we have got anunasikas, these five. Right? What about yavala? They take anunasika like this. Ya, va, la, like that sound will come. Okay. So yavala takes anunasika adesha like this. There is, you must have seen Chandra Bindu, what they call, a small semicircle and a dot in between. So that is the yavala. Then refa, shas, murdanya sha and sakara will remain as they are because they don't have a corresponding nasal sounds. So they will remain as they are. Then they won't undergo any change. Then if the yar letter occurring at the end of the pada is followed by a pratyaya anunasika, like for example, there is a pratyaya called mayat pratyaya, right? When we say hiranmaya, that mayat pratyaya comes. So when it is followed by a mayat pratyaya, what is the first letter of mayat? It is a anunasika, ma. Right? Then in that case, the conversion of the yar letter into anunasika is not optional, but it is compulsory. So now these rules are all appear to be too many to remember, right? As I told you, we don't need to remember all these rules. At the present, all that we are doing is we are getting ourselves familiar about such rules so that when we come across such conversions or such usages, we are able to find out, okay, this is the rule which is applying here. That is why this has happened. We are not now required to actually pick up letters, add the, pick up year letters or any of the kavargas and then see how it changes to Anunasika and all. People who have written the text or who have written the slokas and all knew all these rules, they were used to it. So they have composed all these things, taking all these rules into account. But we must know, when we come across it, we must know that there was such a rule. There is Anunasika Sandhi rule is there, because of which this change is taking place. Okay. So let us see the examples. That is the optional examples. Vag plus Moolam. Moolam is what? It is Anunasika, right? So Vag is Gakara is a year letter, part of Kavarga. So this Vag, the Gakara gets converted into a corresponding Anunasika, which is what? It belongs to Kavarga. What is the Anunasika of Kavarga?
No.
So Va becomes Ing, right? So it becomes Vangmayam is there. So it becomes Vangmoolam. But this change is optional, as I told you. So it can be Vagmoolam or Vangmoolam, both are correct, because it is optional. So you will find both these usages. You must not think that this is wrong or this is wrong. Both are correct. Vangmoolam and Vagmoolam, both are correct. Similarly, Shad Mayuka hai. Dakara belongs to which varga? Tavarga. What is the Anunasika of Tavarga?
No.
Na. Correct? So that Dakara becomes Nakara. Sha in Mayuka hai. Shad Mayuka hai. Or Shad Mayuka hai also you can say, again, because it is optional rule rather. Okay. Same thing when you say Shanmukha hai. That is same. Shad Mukha hai becomes Shanmukha hai because of this rule applying, this Anunasika Sandhi rule applying rather. Another example, Tad plus Nayati. So it could be Tad Nayati or Tan Nayati, because Dakara belongs to Tavarga. Tavarga, the Anunasika is Nakara. So that could be, you can replace it with Nakara, it becomes Tannayati, or you just keep it as Tad only, Tad Nayati, because this is optional rule. Both forms are there. These are optional rules. What about compulsory rules? We said that so far as if the yar letter occurring at the end of the pada is followed by a pratyaya Anunasika, then the conversion of the yar letter into Anunasika is compulsory. What is that? Mayam. Mayam is Mayat Pratyaya. Then Chit plus Mayam. Here it is compulsory. The Chit has to be converted into Nakara, so it becomes Chinmayam. You cannot say Chitmayam. Chinmayam is the correct usage. Similarly, Tad plus Matram. Tan Matram. Correct usage. Up plus Mayam. Ammayam. Because up Pakara. Pakara, what is Anunasika? Papa Bhaba? Ma. So Ammayam is the correct usage. You cannot say Apmayam or Tadmatram and all. These are the correct usages. There is no optionality here. It is compulsory. So this is so far as Anunasika Sandhi is concerned, and it is 6 o'clock and we will stop the class. Any doubt till now? I mean, there cannot be any doubt except some little bit confusion can be there.
But when you said memorization is not necessary, we cannot.
Don't try to memorize. Don't try to memorize. I tell you.
No, but we have to go back into this. If we can't remember, we have to go back to the rules and see the chart that you.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. So get more and more familiarized with these things at this stage. Okay. Now I am suddenly finding that class attendance is little bit low.
Really? I saw a lot of people signed up, Guruji.
Lot of people signed up, but there are only 15 attendance marked.
Oh.
What happened to the other 6-7 people?
Oh, I see.
Just
Okay,
send me
okay.
any message also. But
I didn't know the number. I only saw a lot of.
2 people I can understand, because RTG and Hema ji, they had already taken permission. Their mother-in-law expired, you know, Hema ji's mother-in-law. So 2 weeks they have said they won't attend. But what about others? You know, let me see.
Somebody signed up.
You know,
Yeah.
Sorry, Guruji, I forgot to sign in. I just, when you told me,
So
because
that makes it 16. And plus 2, 18. Who else? Okay, 19. Sudhakaran today is Wednesday, so he won't be able to join.
but the participant list is showing only 15. I don't know how you're saying 16. I think somebody left in between or something, Guruji.
No, but no, you signed in just now?
I signed in just now. Yeah, I didn't sign it at the beginning. I didn't remember to sign it.
She put it in the chat now, but she already was on the participants.
I was already there. I just put the chat name.
Let me just check who has not joined the class.
But somebody joined and left, I think, in between. When I logged in at 5 o'clock, there were 16 people, including me, Guruji.
Oh, is it? Okay.
But now the list shows only 50.
Yeah. No.
Guruji, I have a doubt in Anunasika. This Anunasika and Parasavarna both are taking Adesha 5th Varnam. So how do you distinguish between Parasavarna and Anunasika Sandhi? Because both Adeshas are 5th Varnam of the each Varga.
Parasavarna, which Parasavarna Sandhi you are talking about? What we saw earlier in Ach Sandhi? Parasavarna, where we have seen the Sandhi? Have you seen? Huh? Have you seen Parasavarna Sandhi?
No.
No. You are talking, we are not covered Parasavarna at all, according to me.
No, Parasavarna we are not studied actually.
We are not no, we will study.
Yeah, we are not studied.
Parasavarna Sandhi is a part of Vyanjana Sandhi, but we have not yet covered it. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Guruji.
So
when it comes, I will ask that question.
We will see, we will understand what is the subtle difference between the application of the rules of Anunasika. You are right. So far as Parasavarna is concerned, that also brings in Anunasika sounds in the Sandhi.
Yes.
But application of that, in what context application is there, that we have to study the difference. The rules are different because what is preceding, what is following, all that we have to keep it in mind, you know.
Okay.
Here in the case of Anunasika, the rule is very clear. What is preceding and what follows, and then optionally what will change into Anunasika and what will compulsorily change into Anunasika. This is the rule, correct? When we come to Parasavarna, we will see Parasavarna what the rule says. I don't want to, you are already confused. I don't want to confuse others more at this stage. Okay, we will go step by step. Okay, I'll say the prayers, and then if there's still questions, I will answer. Om Purnamadav Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Thank you all very much.
Namaste, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji.
Namaste. Any more questions? Doubts?
Namaste, Raghuji. Dhanyavada.
Dhanyavada. So we will.
Namaskaram.
Friday.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you.
Namaskaram.
Namaskaram. Thank you. Hari Om.
Hari Om Mahodaya. Namaste.
Hari Om. Thank you.